Gundam Dantalion. I think that's how you pronounce the name. If it's not, who cares? It's a cool Japanese robot. Yes, this is a Gundam, believe it or not. The design is very, very abnormal for a Gundam. That's because this is from Iron-Blooded Orphans. Iron-Blooded Orphans has a lot of very drastically different designs for their mobile suits, and Gundam Dantalion is absolutely one of the biggest exceptions for that. So I took off his big backpack, but I'll show that off in a little bit. I just love this design. Something about like the head just looks so cool and industrial to me. It almost looks skeletal. I just love the look. So all of the Iron-Blooded Orphans Gundams are like named after demons. So I know Dantalion's some kind of demon. Hey, do you remember earlier when I mentioned that I was going to have a figure that splits in the waist a lot? Yeah, that's this. Pretty much every Iron-Blooded Orphans Gundam just has that issue, but I'm over it. I'm used to it by now. So yeah, it's just a really fun, cool, like, core robot. But you may be wondering, like, what's that big backpack? Well, it's a big backpack. It does plug onto him, and it's like a big thruster backpack, and it's really cool, but it does have a different feature. It does have this base to, like, hold it up to if you want him, like, standing with this, so it's very, very heavy. But this backpack has a very special feature, because it actually forms massive arms that go around his normal arms, and it looks super cool, and I love it, and I'm going to jump cut having it transformed because it's a little finicky to get it in that configuration. But when you get him with his loader arms, it is oh so worth it. I'm sure some people are going to look at this and think it looks absolutely ridiculous, and your opinion is valid. This is not for everybody. But for me, I just think this design looks so awesome and cool with these massive arms and these big old claws, and I just can't get enough of this robot. I absolutely love it. It's just so fun to me. Now, he still has his gun, but as you can see with his big old claw, he kind of struggles to hold the gun. So he kind of repurposes the gun in this mode. He holds on to it with a little peg adapter, and he just turns it into a club. That's what he does. He's like, I don't need to shoot you. I'm just gonna pummel you with this big old club rifle thing that I have now. And I absolutely love it. It's such a cool robot. I would love to see, like, this guy animated. I've always wanted to see, like, a Calamity War prequel series for Iron-Blooded Orphans, like an actual anime. I doubt we'll ever get that, but still, I would love to see it. Because I feel like it was just so briefly mentioned in the show, and I just want to see more of it. I know there's, like, other sources that, like, mangas, video games, whatever, that show it, but I want to see an anime. I want to see full-on anime. Alright, there's Gundam Dantalion. I hope I've said the name right this whole time, because I've already made a mistake. There's 2 days left of the 12 days of BOTSMAS. I didn't realize that I was missing a guy that was hiding by my foot. But we have 2 more days, and then we have, well, the Christmas time. You know, it's kind of how this works, right?